Right guys and girls, welcome back to another video of mine on my YouTube channel. So along here, we're going to walk along here in a minute, just to this is at like sort of the boulevard, and this is basic, not, I wouldn't say it's the boulevard, but it's more of let's have a look. Right. There's like a little sort of arch where it goes underneath. And then I've got my mum basically almost along that, well, she's technically down here. So there's the Sovereign Centre, just here. I'm gonna have to try and work my magic. I haven't got one of those, right, basically the Manfrotto thing I've got here, tripod, it doesn't come with one of these little stick things to go up and down with, sort of the pan and tilt sort of style thing going. So I might have to get something to go separate entirely. But I'm using a lens which has cost me a bloody fortune. Well, I won't say it's a fortune because I'm paying a certain amount for it. Within 12 months I can pay it off then, so should be good. Gives me some good sort of lighting. I've got the ISO on auto. I've stuck it on F.4.5 for the aperture, and my main sort of 50th of a second on there gives it nice and smooth. It's nice and smooth basically. There's just some people walking around. Try and not get people in the picture if I cannot, because yeah, I just don't like putting people really into the picture. But as you can see, actually let's turn it around this way. So what we're going to do, I've got it on optical steady shot. There's two switches on the side of the lens. One, it says optical steady shot, and then the other one is like autofocus, manual focus. I've got it on autofocus. At the moment it's on 70mm. And we're recording in 4K, so I can tweak some of the settings. Also, if you've got a HDR TV, guys and girls, this will benefit you guys and girls greatly. I don't think it's in HDR, but you get a good picture of it, at least anyway, quality wise, in 4K. But anyway, I'll be back in a second, guys and girls. Right, so I'm just recording a few seconds of the water here. There's a little stream here, goes across the little bridge at the back here, so there's a little bridge. This is upside down, so you can see the reflection in the water and the ripples on the water. Gives that nice little sort of look. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute, guys and girls. And there's fish in there as well, goldfish. They look so nice, the goldfish. Anyway, stay safe. I'll be back in a minute. I am using though my Sony Alpha 6300, and it does have the 70 to 350 optical steady shot and autofocus on it, so that's gonna be really good clear picture. I'll be back in a minute though. Right guys and girls, I've got it at 1:35 and I'm about to walk in between where that door is, not actually where the door is, but where that bridge is. There's a bridge just along here, so I'm just going to quickly test out the autofocus and the sharpness at around roughly 135 at F.5.6. So it's kind of, can I go down a little bit? Yeah, it's only 5.6. So the closer you get, the F stops, or the F 5.6 goes up. It was like 4 point something just a minute ago, so it's slightly going up a little bit. Tinty wincy though. So I'll just be a second. Right, so that's about 1:35. I should be in the shot on it, guys and girls. I have got my grip on as well at the bottom, so I put 2 batteries in. I don't know how the actual battery grips work, if it's just like sort of 2 work simultaneously and then 1 dies, because when it dies it goes on 0%, and I don't know if that means the other battery kicks in at the same time, even though it's at its lowest. But anyway, guys and girls, we're back in a minute. Alright guys and girls, welcome back to another quick video, or not quick video, but putting them all into together for what I'm doing at the moment. Just moving the camera around just a second so you guys and girls can check out the pier, Weston Mare. Unfortunately, you can't see very much of the clouds. I might have to go and post-processing and all that to process the entire lot, but at the moment I'm just sort of like working with what I've got at the moment. I mean, I'm going to do this unedited. There's not going to be any filters, that's why, ND filters. I'm thinking about getting an ND filter soon, but I've got, I think it's a 76 or 69 inch sort of camera ND filters, but it should be good. Anyway, I'm back in a minute, guys and girls. Right, guys and girls, welcome back. So over there is an island which goes all the way over. I don't know if that's Steeple Hoe over there. That little island, it's called Steeple Hoe or somewhere Steep Hoe. But the camera lens here, because I've got this extended to 350 millimeters, it is kind of cloudy over there. But I've got it on at f8, so I don't know, I'm going to have to sort of work with it. And you can see like the birds flying and all that. I mean, it's not sort of sunny today, but there is a bit of sunshine around. I'm recording all this in 4K, so if I go slowly over to here at 350 mil, you can actually see it's kind of nice. Actually, let's go and put that 6.3. the lowest one for recording. Sorry about the shaking, I just got to move that slowly. That's the pier of Weston Super Mare and all of that. It's got a good bulker on it, so the good background and all of that. Alright, now let's see if we can sort of right, let's see if I can stand right in front of that. As you can see, it is very, very, very sharp and very focused. It is slow though to focus in, very slow to focus in on certain areas. That's the way it goes. Right, this is the main entrance. If I can get that sort of. So that's the Grand Pier for you for Weston. Then it goes all the way straight along there. Goes all the way down there. That looks absolutely crazy. Got people walking by as well, so. If we turn around here, this is the seafront bit. This is where everyone actually starts walking along here of the main area. Then we've got all the fish shop areas, all the fish shops here, where people buy their fish and chips. Got a little bus stop there as well. They're
all closed?
Yeah, they're all closed today actually. Every single one of them. For what's that, Wednesday, isn't it? And they got like little fish shops there as well. Actually, see if I can. This hasn't got one of those little handles on it where you can control it yourself. So I've actually try and do a handle, that's why it shakes a little bit, a slight shake to it, but you'll have to forgive me with that one. There's a little thing there, little statue. I've got this on a tripod as well, but oh, sorry about that. Hang on. So that's behind the wall at 350 millimeters away. And if you look up above, if I can, sit, there's the moon again, and then we've got, let me zoom in a minute, zoom out. We have got loads of shops around Weston Super Mare. There's the marketplace, which normally I think opens, I don't know, during the summer usually. Then we've got a new place, I think that's not new, but I think it's been open for a while, called Legends. Function rooms, Weston Premier, what's that, no idea what that is because I can't see it behind the lamppost, but Weston Super Mare, Weston's premier entrance. And restaurants, nightclub. So I think that might be a nightclub there. And then if you look over here, we've got a fish bar over there. Winston's Fish Bar. And there's a Premier or Pier bistro where they sell sort of ice creams and all kinds of stuff. And there's loads of hotels. There's the Premier Inn hotel over there. There's quite a lot of hotels around the seafront along here. And there's like a little ice cream fish and chip parlour down there as well. And we've got the Sea Life aquarium, which is actually, I think, closed now. They've actually closed it down. They've had to move all the fish elsewhere the last time I heard. So don't take my word for it, but I think that's right. And yeah, that's pretty much it on this area, on this side. So I'll be back in a minute, guys and girls. Stay safe all, and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, yeah, guys and girls, welcome back. So what we're going to do here is slowly move this like that. And actually we're going to put the ISO slightly, talking about 200. I've got the second, so I'm recording now in a lower resolution, but I'm going to be putting it in sort of all round the same sort of thing. So we're recording Nightstone. That's Nightstone across there. Alright, so if I just lock that in there. So I'm recording at, I think it's what's it called? XAVCS HD, so that should be 1080p, I believe. And it's like 100p versus 100M. So the megabytes per second video bitrate, I think it is. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. And there's like someone on the beach right now setting maybe a camera up, probably trying to get the sunset there, because we've got the sunset coming in now, which actually looks good, rising along the beach at the moment. They're probably having around about the same idea, but it's pretty cool. I mean, you can see the reflections, and looks nice. Alright, and there we go. That looks nice. Actually, that looks absolutely perfect, because we've got the sun. We've got the sun coming over there, and I'm just about to set, right? And it's actually bouncing off that building over at Nightstone over there. So that will give a nice sort of a look and feel. So I'll just leave that there for a minute, guys and girls, because you can actually see the sun setting and all that, which looks awesome. Looks really good. I think he's setting it up for the sun itself, don't he? But I think I might have to get an ND filter and all that. I'll have to get an ND filter very, very soon. Because if I'm going to start doing like sort of videos of the sun and all of that, should be really, really good. But yeah, if you look over this island over there, right, I think that's the one that goes to Cardiff over there, or Swansea, is it? I don't know. Right, let's have a look. Cardiff, yeah. Well, look at that. Look at that. That looks absolutely. And let me just tighten this up a second, and then be nice. Yeah. And oh, a nice bird there. Yeah. It's a nice little. Oh, actually, we've got a nice little. Yeah, Tom Jones and all that. Right, so actually, if I zoom out, guys and girls, right, you're gonna see. Look at that light bouncing off the water. That looks awesome. That does. Not as awesome as that though. People on the beach by the looks of it. But yeah, as soon as I get an ND filter to fit this camera lens for should be good. Actually, ooh, some seagulls up there, guys and girls. Right, let's have a look. I'm gonna have to sort of let's hope he stays up there. I know this one's where you set them up and then suddenly they move, just to be swine. Right, let's have a look. Oh wow, that looks awesome. Let's see if I can get an area on a sort of zone, so I want it roughly. Right. Look at that, beautiful. Bit of bird watching, eh? That looks cool. Actually, can we put the, not the seconds, we'll put at the ISO is slightly, I think we're going to need slight, we'll put it to 250 ISO. That gives it a nice clean look. And the f-stop's going to put around about 8. Gives it a nice sharpness. Anyway, guys and girls, hope you enjoyed this episode. Bit of a longer episode, but just trying to get used to the camera as well. Sorry about the shaking here and all that. I'm just trying to get a little bit better with it. Nice little bit of sunshine on the actual birds as well. But cheers for watching, guys and girls. Stay safe all.